Welcome to the day after the typhoon. The wind is there. I hope my lavalier mic is going to do the job, and the waves are looking a little bit rough. I will say that hopefully this microphone is going to deal with the wind today, because as you might see from my hair, it's extremely windy. So I thought today we will go for an explore and just look at these waves. The direction we are going to go in, hopefully, if the coastal path is open, is in this direction. You see the bridge here running across the different parts of Busan, and that sun's just gone in. So yes, the point of the My Monday Morning series is really to share what a typical Monday looks like to me. And I think Monday for many of us is the toughest day of the week, because it's the start of the work week. A few crazy surfers out. As you can probably see, there is quite a bit of debris floating around, which is unusual because the waters around Korea normally are pretty clean. So this has been the 14th typhoon this season, and I've been in Busan during 2 of them. So I'm really hopeful that this walking trail is open. You can see the bridge running across here. Well, we are in luck because it is open. So we're going to walk along the coastline and capture some of this breathtaking landscape. So alongside this trail are lots and lots of apartments. What a view though. But can you imagine what it was like during a typhoon? Crazy. As you can see, just a handful of people. So I do get a lot of people saying, Darren, it's so quiet where you are. And I think people forget that I'm out exploring during the week when everybody else is working. I don't work a 9 to 5. I work in the evening and a few hours through the day. So that's the reason why it's quiet. You know, there's not a lot of tourists here, and it's so quiet during the day, and I like it like that. The biggest issue right now is the sun blowing in my face. Yeah, you can see, very quiet on the walkway. Okay, change of plan. The route I was wanting to go off is actually blocked off due to the winds, I suspect. Now what's worth bearing in mind is, yes, they get a lot of typhoons in this part of the country, and the apartments, as you saw from my apartment tour, the windows are very thick. There's a few different layers. You've got internal doors as well, just to block out any potential, you know, if it was to be so bad that it blew through the windows, at least you've got the internal windows to protect you, the internal doors to protect you as well. And also I mentioned in the other video the other day about the best time to come to South Korea, and that it's important to do your research. I didn't do my research. I didn't realise it was typhoon season. So yes, I should take my own advice sometimes. So yes, change of plan. I think what we'll do instead is walk along the coastline here. Something that I found myself doing more of is actually just taking things slower. I used to rush around everywhere to try and fit everything in, but now that I'm slowing my travels down, it does mean that I can take my time as I'm exploring, and yeah, lots of time to see the different parts of Busan, which is fantastic. Just found a really nice spot to sit, and I'm just sat here, people watching. Love it. This is my view. There you go. Breathing in that fresh air. I had a chat with a guy, well, not a chat really, just pointed to the floor where all the flags are lifted up and said typhoon, and he nodded his head. So yeah, definitely damage from the typhoon here. You can see all of this area as well. I'll tell you something, they don't mess about here in Korea. When I was at Hyundai Beach, literally the day after the last typhoon, all of the Korean army was cleaning up all of the beach, and they'd done it. I was there at 10:30 and it was about 95% cleaned. Just got tractor behind me cleaning up all the beach. And as you can see just down here, lots of lots of apartments. And so hello to this lovely gentleman that I've just met on the beach. Really nice. He just subscribed to my YouTube channel. Locals are very friendly. Obviously the language barrier is always a problem, but there are some people that speak very good English, like he could speak good English. One thing that I've noticed about, not every Korean, but there's some Koreans like to come up to you and speak in English. I was going to my local convenience store and the girl there, she was wanting to speak English with me, so just a way for them to practice, which I think is fantastic because my Korean is horrendous. I can't even speak Korean. Like, to be honest, I feel really bad that I can't speak Korean, and I should make more of an attempt for sure, but you can get by, you know, these translator apps. Beautiful, beautiful day, sun on my face. What a beautiful Tuesday. Let's pretend it's Monday. I suppose the message from these Monday morning series videos is to show you that you can live life on your terms. You don't have to live life how society expects. That's the message that I really want to get across and inspire more people to build and create the life that they want to lead. Like this, just perfect. Why would you want to be stuck in an office working 9 to 5? No, thank you. Live life on your terms. You can probably see a lot of litter on the beach. I have to say that this is very rare. It is certainly because of the typhoon. The beaches in Korea are usually very, very clean. I hate sounding like I'm preaching, but if I can help just one person to realise that you don't have to live how society expects, you don't have to work the 9 to 5, you don't have to work in an office. I'm proof of that. I've done this for 8 years. And if I can inspire one person through these videos, that's mission achieved for me. I want to help people. No idea what that is. Doctor Who TARDIS. So we're now approaching autumn, and today it's 22 degrees centigrade. I have to say it's the perfect temperature. Well, the wind has died down a little bit, which is good. Beautiful morning though. I nearly said Monday morning. This is a fake Monday morning, a Tuesday morning. Normally I would film on a Monday morning, but typhoon, I couldn't. I have to say, I've really enjoyed today's walk and capturing it. I really hope you've enjoyed it. It's nice to capture videos like this, more for my memories but also I hope it inspires a few people to realise that there's more to life than how society expects, that 9 to 5, working in an office, working Monday to Friday. Beautiful. That sand though, be careful, we'll get it in my eyes. It's blowing a gale right now. Don't know how much you can tell because obviously I've got my wind muff on, but I can feel the sand blowing on my legs. You can see here, more rubble. So yeah, typhoon, that's what it causes. I'm sure that I read that it was 175 kilometers an hour. That's crazy. Plenty of options for me as well to work for a few hours this afternoon. Got a Starbucks, got a Holly's coffee, which I actually prefer over Starbucks. Well, I'm going to leave the video here for today. I hope you've enjoyed my Monday morning video, the day after a typhoon here in Busan in South Korea. I hope you've enjoyed the walk today. I'll be back later this week with a new video, so keep a lookout for that. Really getting back into creating videos on this channel and sharing my experiences and advice, and yeah, loving it. Damn, I can't stop filming. Beautiful bridge that's running across the sea here. Anyway, I'm definitely going now. See you all soon. Down in the comments say I'm an explorer.